the DJI FPV drone is sort of on the horizon. It's leaked numerous times now, so I think we all know that that's coming.
Can we?
Yeah, we can.
We can.
We're allowed to.
I think we can. We don't have an NDA.
We don't have an NDA. We're allowed to.
Ken and I, the two Kens in this frame, have both flown it. But I don't have one anywhere. Do you, Ken?
We don't have it, and we don't know how we flew it.
We don't know. It could have been. I think I found mine on a curb somewhere, just sitting there.
Yes.
But I can tell you that, in my opinion, I think true diehard FPV people won't like it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that statement. The true diehards, the people that are already in this hobby, they're not going to want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. But for somebody who's interested, I think it's a good way to cross over. It's an interesting way. You know, it's that weaning point, right? It's like that friend that's going to help you figure it out, but you don't have to build or put anything over, and you don't have to ask them to leave.
That's right.
They're done building it.
It's drone heroin.
Yeah,
it's a good gateway drug.
You know, I always think of. Have you ever seen that movie where it's called Walk Hard? The Dewey Cox story is like, well, and the guy always comes. He's like, "You don't want any part of this, Dewey. What are you doing? We're doing marijuana. You don't want any part of it." Like every time he's doing another drug, he tells him he doesn't want any part of it. I wish somebody would have came to me and said, "You don't want any part of FPV. You don't want any part of this because you would have saved so much money and you would have so much more time on your hands."
It's very manic, but for the highs,
it's crazy.
It's amazing. It really FPV is the closest thing anybody will get in our lifetimes to actually flying like a bird. That's a fact.
It's a fun feeling, and it's like it's the fact that every day you can sort of see your progression level go up.
Yeah.
You know, to an extent, and it's like you see something new and you're like, I gotta try it, and then you break something and you gotta fix it. It's persistence. Like some people get I don't think that anybody, if they haven't flown, they should just try it. It's frustrating at first, but once you get it and it clicks, you're going to sleep on the couch. You're going to end up divorced, single. Tinder will be your friend, and your bank account will be depleted. All in all, it's a great life to live.
Yeah, Kelly, that sounds like a country song, doesn't it?
I'm all in.
FPV, she left me for FPV. It's just you and me. So I think I see people in the chat are interested in the quad again, the DJI quad.
Yeah.
We can talk a few things about it. I can tell you that
it's got about it.
It sounds amazing when it's flying at full speed.
Yeah,
it really does.
Pretty sick.
And the startup sound and the lights, it's really cool.
It's somebody actually leaked the whole thing on it. Did you see that video?
No, they did.
So one of the channels got this. It was Kinatika, so they get the drones early, but the guy who runs Kinatika now, he has his own private channel, and he thought it would be an amazing idea to go ahead and literally basically film it and blur it out. But a drone moving that fast, blurring it out, you're gonna miss some frames. Well, he missed some frames. He filmed the controller. It's like I don't know what he was thinking at all.
Is he getting in trouble? Is he in trouble?
NDA.
Is he getting?
I would imagine so.
Okay. It's hard to keep a secret like that. Yeah, Kelly.
The question is, will it sell? Will it be a hit? Predictions?
Oh, yes.
It's got DJI's name on it. It's gonna sell amazingly.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I think that people are interested in getting into FPV will get that and then not move on to acro.
I agree. I agree. They're gonna get there and they're gonna well, this is sort of like the 1 foot in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the almost FPV drone. It just doesn't feel like it. Like I was, I'm thinking I'm amazing, and then I put those goggles on and get behind that, and I crashed the FPV drone.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not carbon fiber. It's not made to take hard hits, but it's got a safety net. You can be flying its own flavor of acro and do flip-de-doos, hit a switch, and it locks in space and turns right back to GPS drone, which is great. What a great idea. Plus, I'm looking forward to seeing how that camera angle will work, because you can change the angle in flight.
Yeah, I've been flying a lot at 15 degrees lately. I've actually I was flying at 20 and 25, and then I switched to 15, which for me, flying, mostly freestyle lately, that's a better camera angle. I feel like I have a lot more control, and I just see there. You see more. Like you just see more.
No, I agree. I agree. I'm not at the point where I can fly really high angles yet, and I don't really see a need for that. But this was made for me by Fly High FPV. I told him I'd give him a shout out. Not the camera, but
that's pretty nice.
The case. It's a little. It's a skull. You can put your. This is the camera you gave me, Ken.
Oh, it's still alive.
Yeah, it's still alive. It fell 200 feet off of an abandoned silo, and just the little door came off. But it's
you print a door. You print a door. You have them print a door out of PLA. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm printing new mounts. I went out flying today, destroyed a bunch of mounts, and I'm like, all right, now you come home, you print the mounts, and you rinse, repeat. You do it all again the next day. That's the reason why the content's lagging, because I'll go out and fly, and I'm like, I really don't feel like filming anything today. I'm satisfied.
Well, Ken, thank you so much for being on, and we always have fun. And so I guess we'll have you back on another 3 years then?
Yeah, well, 3 years from the date, I'll just keep an eye on the Skype chat, and then I'll just know. But we text enough, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I meant to have you on
And I was on my
sooner.
best behavior, so.
Okay, very good. Thanks for bringing your own bleep button. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, see you, man.
Stay original, guys.
All right, see you, bud.
Bye.
How about that guy? How about Ken?
Oh, great guy. Great guy. He's one of those guys you just want to hang out with.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have too many Kens on the show, I always say.